Aquarius, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. I think Mercury got interrupted. Say this is new. Saturn got interrupted, right? Capricorn got, yeah, Gemini. So pardon the interruption for you too. You probably could be. Then they did come up here, right? So yeah, it could be problems with government and law, all of this other stuff. It could be due to. It could be oaths, law, policy, religious stuff, all this stuff. Yeah, that fall into 10th house. So Aquarius, yeah, like before, I got interrupted. It's a, what was I saying? Looking right. So now with all of these programs that got created by a lot of, I would take it like Age of Aquarians, because now this is, yeah, you could go back and look through karmic astrology about Age of Aquarian, right? You could go back and look. A lot of the stuff that happened, and again, now for me, it's been many ages of Aquarius, so that's why it's a lot of lifetimes, right? Then you gotta include the moon, where all, I think past life information is stored in all of the planets. They all store good and bad karma, right? I just think that in the forefront, right, we know Saturn energy to be the disciplinarian of it. Like, he disciplines you for it and holds you to it. The moon stores information and stuff like that. The moon is punishing too now. Don't get it fucked up. But yeah, mercurial energy is, especially with the sun. Now, it's, yeah, like if it's some aspect with the sun, especially with Aquarian, because Aquarian, yeah, so it could be problems like with the eyes and these things with sensitivity to light and all of this stuff. Because it's similar like what it does. So it with Virgo too. It's just mercurial energy when it's with the sun. Because yeah, it's like having, like, you know how when it's like blinding. You know how when sun hits snow? Like that. But it's dealing with that all the time. It don't have to necessarily be, now if it is sun and snow at the same time, it could be a little bit difficult for you. But it's like that all the time. The sun light, like hitting the snow, and the glare that it gives off, like living in a glare, like sun glare all the time. So it makes it difficult for them to be able to think all the time. Yeah. Because energetically, it's what's coming down from the planet, hitting their fucking bodies. So they have to do something in order to, like, they create usually, I feel like, some sort of defense mechanism to help them, to give them some padding from, they need something to give them some padding from like the outside world and the environment. It's really tough for them. So with that happening with the sun, they might be, yeah, like this happened. This is going to probably be, the next like month or so might be a little complicated for Aquarians dealing with that, with the sun and the Mercury, that those act, like if it's highly aspected in a chart, it can manifest in a myriad of ways. And then depending on it's like a lot of moving parts. But then with Pluto being there too, so now they got the sun. Now imagine when the moon goes in there, it's going to be at least what 2 times the moon going in, right? There's going to be a new moon in Aquarius, which is a dark moon. And then with Pluto being there, oh my God, and Pluto been there for, it goes back and forth, but Pluto is going in Aries, but that's all the way in May. So Pluto, you still got a while for Pluto dealing with putting death to whatever this is. And then the retrograde energy that you get, that definitely is affected you through Uranus. It definitely, because Uranus is your overarching thing. So Taurus here could represent themselves. The archetype of Taurus, right, is the Hierophant. So they could represent themselves as they could, yeah. But if we talking about an entity, we talking about all of these human services and stuff like that. The church, charities, everything that is attached to socialization and socialized learning. Aquarius. So you could have other entities and things like that that are involved, that's overseeing your personal life, case management, and being remanded, required by law, right? Some of this stuff might be mandatory rehab, mandatory, right? It can even affect like your children, these sorts of things, rehabilitation in some way, because Neptune is lingering around there. So Aquarius is the only thing I could say about this. Like, if this, because it definitely has something to do with the cult and spirituality. Yeah, with the occult and cults. I feel like spiritual sects, people who use them, who buy their services and all this other stuff. The sects are probably dealing with the sun and all of this stuff, and Aquarius. They coming out into the sun. People going, it's either you can do, it's either you got it or you motherfucking don't. So if they've been lying and telling people and making money and lying people, buying, selling services and telling people that they do stuff, that they can do stuff and they can't deliver, well, now it's going to be time for them to pay up. People are going to start to say something. And anybody, when you in this spiritual arts and stuff like that, the worst thing you could do is start getting a bad reputation. People they're going to fucking run away from you. Once you start taking all of this coming, like you got a lot of overhead, people, hits and shit coming from overhead. When you start getting hit, they motherfuckers start moving away from you. People don't want to be associated with this kind of stuff. They like to keep it a secret. And when you do business with these type of people, they tell you that I don't want this getting out. It's a secret. Yep. But when the sun is on you for doing all of this stuff, and you a service provider, then that's a part of the risk. It's up to you to make sure that your clients are satisfied and making sure that you keeping up with your deals and agreements and you delivering on what the fuck it is you promising them. Because otherwise, Pluto, yep. Now, if you stealing people money and all of this stuff, it could be people contacting the Better Business Bureau, people contacting the federal government about cyber attacks and business, all kinds of stuff that listen, through college, I learned about the web. I took this class. I was so, man, it was like my last semester. I'm like, okay, I need to take an elective. So it was either this, computer, or Spanish. I'm not with the bullshit right now. I'm not going to complicate my life with no fucking Spanish because I don't trust the professor that fucking much. No way. Because they going to be fucking Hispanic. No thank you. I don't need them, whoever the fuck it is, to have that much power and control over my fucking, I'm graduating. I can't fail. Let me go with the computer class. Who going to be teaching computer? Oh. Let me have that. Now, I ain't stupid. I think these things though. Who the fuck is going to be teaching the Spanish class? Somebody who knows Spanish. Who the fuck is that going to be? No, thank you. Nope. Yeah. Give me the computer class. Now, it was a good thing I took the computer class because the book was like, oh my God, but that shit was like $200. Okay, I got the book. I need the book. Yeah. But the stuff I learned, who would have knew? The web and all of this stuff you learn, how it was created, who was it created by? The United States government used all of these things, and then they gave us, the citizens, the people, access to all these great things. Another great reason to be proud to be a fucking American. So I use the web feeling safe and shit like that, since I know my government is controlling it. it brings me safety. I know somebody's always watching, so then let's continue. Good old Uncle Sam. Glory be to the Most High God, the Father of my forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So how much is you going to be able to do over the fucking internet and servers and stuff like that when our government is watching them motherfuckers? So they know exactly who you are. It's just they do go get you when they want to. I trust them to get you when they ain't going to let you do nothing too serious. They know exactly who the fuck is who you are. I'm an American. I lived here my whole fucking life. It's the reason why I walk around here feeling so comfortable and safe as a black girl now. Yeah, being an American citizen affords me that fucking right. And these days, at times, I ain't walking around here all scared like the fuck you think so. I'm not no little scared black girl who's running around. Oh my God, my life is in danger. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna hurt me. No, motherfucker, this is America. I got rights. It's precincts and stuff all around this place. I walk outside, be cops everywhere. I just flag. I don't ever have to do it, but if I need to, I just help me like that. They always riding by and stuff like that. So yeah, let's do this. Aquarius. Let's see what comes out. Aquarius, let's go. Give me something for Aquarius. Hopefully these cards, I think, because a lot of them, they do put the cards on. I got me some. I'm hungry. Like they do have like the book. Sometimes you could at least look up the number in the book. This is the sexual magic oracle. They give you some description of the book. Some of it, this one do have some spell work you could do, but I'm not. Yeah, I ain't fucking around with nobody's spell work. That's usually through the Most High. I don't. Yeah, nah, fuck that. Rituals and all that. Now I gotta be getting Mars. Oh my God, 29. The fucking wrath. Mars. But now there goes Neptune. Nope, there goes Aquarius. Uranus. Ain't that Uranus? Motherfucking Uranus. And guess what else shows up? Scorpio. Sun in Scorpio. The Wrath. Mars. Freedom. 32. Yep. Uranus. And there goes, Scorpio. Yep. Sun in Scorpio. And under there, if you want to go for 4, look God. Sun in Libra. Sun, in Taurus. Sun in Aries. Sun in Neptune. Sun in Virgo. Moon in Capricorn. Moon in Cancer. And we're going to stop right there. Jupiter. Expansion. Leo is under there. Nope. The note. Power. The note. That came out for somebody else too. So there you have it, Aquarius. Okay. I hope this helps. Peace out.